Hello everyone, welcome back to Feed My Eyeballs, session 9. This will be the last session where we watch horror. Next week will be comedy, and then we're closing down Feed My Eyeballs for the first season until we think of other stuff to do, and then maybe Greta and I will start playing games together when she has free time. Um, Greta has come up with some interesting stuff for us to watch today. What is this first one? What is The Wedding Hand?
So this is about there's a monster in this, and it's called the Look-See. And we watched Crypt TV previously, and you really seem to like the monster in that. And this is from the same universe. So I thought I'd give you a look at one of my favorite ones in their universe. But aside from that, like the story itself is kind of entertaining.
Hmm. Okay, hype. 3 minutes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Well, a foot? Something is afoot?
I was gonna say that.
Oh, the dodge.
I wouldn't be looking over there if he's looking at the wall.
Ugh. And then he's like back in front of her or something. No? Okay.
I would love if he was back in front of her and he was just wearing like argyle socks, like he'd taken his shoes off
Yeah.
and left them there. Yeah. Hello.
Oh, hello. Why though?
Now I can't totally remember, but there is an in-universe reason for doing this.
Ah. Auto flush?
Apparently. Or a really long chain.
Ah. Oh, no water. Door open? Oh. Oh. I would not look. I would straight up just like, you know what? Good night.
Just gonna lay down right now.
Yep. Just straight up like lie down. Go to sleep.
Nap it down. She's doing a real gymnastic pose there.
Yeah.
So that was a short one, but you do see him in other ones, and it's quite interesting to see. Like, a lot of people make theories about this and say, like, there's more than one look-see because in later episodes, like, one spawns from a pocket watch, and it's like,
Uh-huh.
so then what's the whole theory behind these things spawning, and what's the circumstances with which you summon a look-see? I don't know. I find it really interesting, but I feel like you almost need like a glossary for Crypt TV's all their characters and what they do because there's a lot.
Oh. Oh. Are they all called the Looksee?
All of the ones that are like that guy, yes.
Uh-huh. Ah.
But some of them are more feminine and some of them are more masculine.
And they all have the same like
The same
face.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay, interesting.
yeah. It,
I
it's kind
think
of interesting.
it's it's a good trailer.
It is. And what was interesting was I was telling you previously, where was it? Um, they have a they've had something take their ideas, their ultimate universe, and make it into an actual TV series. It's on, let me just look, Peacock, apparently. And it's called The Girl in the Woods.
Hmm.
So it's
I'm gonna
actually a
Google this.
real legit TV show now too.
Uh, okay, that's good to know. The
So
girl in the woods. The woods.
I mean,
Oh
if you
yeah, it's
want,
a
I can
Peacock
throw the short
original.
up here now.
Hmm?
Yeah. I said if you want, I can throw it up on the thing and we can watch it here if you want, but the short.
Yeah, yeah, let's watch the preview.
Okay.
Bump it up 2 steps.
Bump it up. Stop. Stop. Copy. No, wait. Why this not give me
Do not know.
the link? Give me link, child.
Do, do,
Ah,
do,
there we
do,
go.
do, do, do,
I
do,
did it.
do, do, do. Let's go.
Do 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 do. Paste, 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 paste. Good.
Oh, it's
Ta-da!
happening. A friend. Okay, 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 okay.
There's a couple of other ones where it shows like she's part of this like guardian to stop the door, and the door is where all the monsters are.
Uh-huh.
And she has a book that has all the monsters in it. And I'm like, well, if I have to watch Crypt TV, I kind of need this book to know what I'm looking at.
Probably there probably needs to be like a deep dive into Crypt TV's all of the things.
There's some people that have started doing theories about them, and I'm like, okay, okay. Like,
Okay.
apparently, if you take that clip of
What?
the door, oh, hello. If you take that bit of the door where it shuts and you lighten the image, you can see carvings of certain things that link to other monsters and things in other Crypties TV episodes,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of cool. I like the little nods to the other creatures.
Huh.
Huh.
It's just
Any,
monster stuff. Yes, 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 yes.
yeah, yeah. Well, look, it's just monster stuff, and I know you love a good monster, so I was like, monsters, man.
I
There
think
you go.
I think the question is whether or not it's interesting enough to latch onto. Like we were talking
Mm,
about the SCP Foundation at one point,
mm. Yeah,
and the
definitely. And like it has the same appeal to me as like SCP does, where it pulls you in for the moment. You're like, I need to know about all these different things that you guys have come up with at your brain.
mm,
But if the overarching sort of narrative doesn't keep you there, you just lose interest in like, I don't know, a week.
yep, that's true. That's true.
And
Um,
I'm also not sure, because I haven't watched the actual TV series, how well they've translated it from
it's
their
on
little clips
Peacock,
to TV.
so people who have
Yeah,
access to Peacock watch it because I don't have
please
access
tell
to
us.
Peacock.
Neither.
I don't even know what it is. So,
That's a first for me.
like, what is even? There's too many streaming services. Okay, most of which I don't
Well,
care about.
I mean, exactly. Like Netflix be like trying to put in password protection to stop people sharing their accounts, and I'm like, as soon as you try and pull that crap on me, I'm dropping you like they ain't
Wait,
shit anymore.
wait. They're using pass. Don't they already have passwords?
they have passwords, but like when you share, sorry, I used the wrong terms. When you share your password and like it's with someone else from a different IP connection, they tell, and then they
Oh.
say you can't use that account unless you want to pay this much extra. And it's like, no,
No.
they haven't started doing it in Australia yet, but I've been reading about it in America, and Netflix's stocks dropped.
Good. Let the
It was
public decide.
exactly, it was crazy.
I didn't even know that. I just know that I don't like this trajectory of streaming services
Mm.
where everybody's got a streaming service. How different is this from normal TV? You're ending up
Well,
paying more.
it is, and it's also all about like the consumerist sort of mentality where you can't own anything and watch it for free. No, no, you must continue to pay for this subscription to then watch it through our service.
Mm.
You can never like have the actual thing.
Hmm. Which I don't like. It's, as far as I'm concerned, it's only good to like speed watch terrible shows.
I enjoy the accessibility, but I don't like because like obviously I'm out in the freaking boonies out here. Um, Accessibility to a lot of stuff is limited,
Mm.
but with internet comes more accessibility. So I enjoy that, but I don't like the whole, you know, fact that you have to continue to
Subscribe.
pay just to enjoy the same thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And then it's not like a it's not like the catalog doesn't change. Some shows will just disappear from the catalog because they don't have enough money to pay for it.
Exactly.
So why? No, I
Or
refuse.
because someone else buys it for a better price.
Exactly. Anyway, the next one, I see the word spider in it. Is that why you asked if I had a fear of spiders?
Correct, because I wasn't
Oh.
gonna link it otherwise. Uh,
Ah.
and I haven't seen the full thing. I
Uh-huh.
just saw the start. I've seen Alta ones before. We've watched them before, so I thought it was a pretty safe bet. But if anyone has arachnophobia,
Look
probably
away. No,
don't
maybe I just
watch
switch.
this one.
The
The
big
next,
old TW, arachnophobia. Also, when we play it, I have to make sure there is sound because the previous one, the sound cut like halfway in the middle.
oh really?
Like, it's playing, but Discord did not pick it up. So I thought that was interesting.
That is
Okay,
so weird.
let us try. If it doesn't pop out, it just means I have to Oh, age restricted.
Oh
Oh,
gosh
nope.
darn it!
Okay, never mind. We will. Can you send me the link?
I can send you the link. Give me 2 shakes. It's not the thirsty one. What's it? What's this one again? Uh, Itsy Bitsy. That's it. I have to remember to type in horror after Itsy Bitsy Spider because I sure as heck just came up with a bunch of kids shows.
Technical difficulties.
Dun, 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 dun.
I think that's the problem with Watch Together because you're not logged in, so it doesn't know if you're of legal age to watch horror? Question mark.
Yeah.
That you
Where
are
is that one?
young and impressionable with horror.
I put it on the feed my eyeballs one.
Okay, okay, okay. Fancy. Okay, hang on. Before we do that, I
Mm.
to not make it 2.5 times the speed. Turn off the closed caption and make sure. Where is it? Where it? I hear it. Okay. 0000
Mm-hmm.
in 3, 2, 1, go. Crazy eights.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. It's a very strong font. I mean, very strong typeface.
It's true. See, I would have never thought about that till you pointed that out, because I don't do graphic design. But, yeah.
It's very fancy.
The blowfly buzzing sound really, like, fucking triggers me.
Why?
Because having blowflies in my house, there's just nothing worse in my brain.
Oh, can imagine.
Ugh. Especially when you're cooking and you're like, don't land on any of my food, damn it.
I just don't like flies.
Mm.
Well, somebody's having fun.
Awkward. Oh.
Eh?
That tickles. Your neighbors are like animals in the morning. Typical. Go say hi. I'm sure they'll ask you to join. Oh, really? Do you sing very often? Every Wednesday. Kidding. My standards are higher than that.
No.
You're happy I'm moving in, right? You're my guy, Chris. Oh, shit. Forgot to tell you, school needs me today. You got in so late, I figured you'd just sleep in. That jet lag can be a real bitch. You're leaving. It's Saturday.
Do people not wear underwear?
Our first day back together. I haven't seen you in 6 months.
Yeah, I definitely don't like that.
Jake.
Like,
Won't be late, promise.
seriously. What?
Wouldn't that be like dangerous if you weren't paying attention? For
Yeah. Like, wouldn't that cause an accident?
Terrified to throw that out to your male watches.
Just, wear underwear, damn it. Murder.
See, now if you do that to a blowfly, then a million maggots come out. That's why I hate blowflies.
I dislike. I
Yeah,
have seen that
see?
before. A fly
That's why I'm triggered.
it got stuck in the window.
Yeah.
Like in the what's it, the netting, and then maggots started
Yeah.
coming out, and I'm like, why?
Bruh. It always happens with blowflies. I have to stop, like, when Tyler first came here, I had to stop him from killing them, like, and squishing them, because I'm like,
Uh,
no! Don't!
my question is why? Why are there maggots in blowflies? I'm gonna Google that now.
Because they're disgusting. Uh-oh. Condom wrapper. You're supposed to put that into freezer and make banana bread.
Yes, or chocolate.
Or
Why he
forget it
squish?
exists until you have like 50
Is
million
is
bananas.
this guy okay?
Why
He
you
got
do
them.
this?
He got them crazy eyes.
Why you? Was he mad about his boyfriend and thinking of like squishing him?
Okay.
This movie succeeded in making me feel uncomfortable. Like I said, I didn't watch the whole thing, so I have no idea.
What is happening?
Mask?
Why you touch things after touching your junk? Oh, hello,
Wash your
Spooder.
hands. Or Spooder.
You're
He's so
gonna touch
cute.
a Spooder after you touch your junk. That's disrespect.
Yeah.
No
Spooder
wonder
know
the
what
spider's
that.
like, don't touch me.
I saw your hands on your junk with
Exactly.
all
I
of my
saw where the hand
eyeballs.
went. I don't want no hands covered in sausage.
Oh, there he be.
Don't kill the Spooder. Spooder is friend.
No, Spooder eat all your flies. That's why you got a fly
Exactly,
problem.
and it's such a handsome Spooder.
It's a tarantula, I think.
Yes. I'm a big fan of Spooders.
I like Spooders. I'm not like enough to know the species of them, but I like a Spooder.
I have
I'm a
been schooled that there are arboreal tarantulas which can climb and are found in trees, and then there are terrestrial tarantulas which are ground based, and something like the old world and new world tarantulas, one of them, if they get scared, they will shiver and then dislodge hair particles on them, and it will really fuck up your nose, lungs, and eyes.
because what I've heard about pet tarantulas is sometimes you gotta brush them with a really soft brush or like a toothbrush
Mm-hmm.
because like you can't touch them with your hand.
uh I guess I don't know.
And there's another thing when you have a pet one, you gotta be careful holding it because if they accidentally like get spooked and run or jump, they can actually break open their little tiny abdomen.
Yes, that's true. Those will be, I think, the terrestrial ones because they're not supposed to sort of climb that high. They're burrowers.
Mm. And I was just like, don't hurt the spooder.
I never heard the Spooder, but also why the Spooder just keep appearing everywhere? It's like, surprise, I'm on your hand. Same hand that touched your junk.
Is it in his jacket now?
Surprise! Those things when they bite hurt. They might not kill you, but it hurts. Apparently.
Oh, really?
Allegedly.
Look, man, all I can tell you is
that
that
a
as an
sandwich?
Australian.
Oh.
What the fuck is. Oh, it's a wallet.
It's a wallet. I
Covered
thought it
in-
was a sandwich.
Covered in web.
Yes. Notice
Uh,
how the web is not torn and is not sticky.
Yeah, and it looks like fake netting.
Yeah.
Like creepy cloth. What I was gonna say is Australians almost have an obligatory need to have a huntsman in the toilet, and they name it, and it's your pet spider.
Hey, we had a huntsman, but it wasn't in the toilet. It was behind the door net.
Yeah. Which one do we call that one?
Was it Henry or Charles?
I believe it was Charles.
I think it was
Spooder.
Charles as well. It's like every time I leave, I'm like, Charles, take care of the house and don't jump in my face. Thanks, bye.
I
Also,
just
don't eat my
remember
cat.
I remember when my Oma named a spider Boris, and
Oh.
you lost your shit because you were like, Boris the spider.
The spider.
Kill the poor thing. Just set it
It's a
free.
good name. He's going crazy.
Did you get some rest, babe? Fine. You're a little edgy right now. What happened here?
Did he just spend the entire time uh going apeshit?
Who's Kyle?
Must be, because the weird part to me is that after everything you would leave the banana.
You must have gone.
Yeah, no, also time passed really quickly.
Another teacher at school. Passed out at my party. We put him in a cab, and that's it.
You've never mentioned him before.
Was I supposed to? He's just a friend. What are you trying to say?
Is this guy supposed to be like a
Come on,
spider
use your words,
luring
speak
people
up.
in?
It didn't do me any good last time.
Maybe?
Whatever, Chris.
We need traps, Jacob. I called you and you didn't bring any.
Stop with the stupid spider, okay?
He is a spider.
You're blowing this out of proportion. I figured during our time apart, we'd do our own thing. You know, we're young. Maybe
Oh.
if you'd have some fun, we'd do you
So he was in a tryst
I'm the one to compromise.
during their time apart. 6 months.
Oh,
We were apart for 6 months, all right?
we were on a break.
We were on a break. Doesn't count. Why with the flies? I hate them.
Ew. Blah. That makes me feel ill.
Yeah, because now they're just laying eggs.
Ugh.
Where is it, Chris? Where is it? It was right here.
Is he still slowly going? Why is it so dark? Do people not have lights? Yeah, he's
Moonlighting.
losing it. He is losing it.
Follow me, friend.
See, Spooder good. Spooder only wants snack.
Spooder, show you the way.
Spooder teach you the tangled web of lies.
Is the Spooder of truth.
Well, at least he doesn't wear shoes in the house, which I appreciate
Look.
as an Asian.
So he might be crazy, but so long as he doesn't wear shoes in the house, that's good.
There was this person in uni that I invited home with like a group of other people, and he insisted to not take off his shoes. I was like, "It's my house. You take off your shoes, or you don't come in at all." And then he was negotiating, saying, "The last time I took off my shoes, the shoes disappeared." And I'm like, maybe don't go to houses in dodgy areas.
I wonder if it was because he was like, he's got super smelly feet and he knows it.
I have
And he
no
was
idea.
just trying to come up with some excuse that wasn't really embarrassing.
A spooder. Oh,
You wreck his egg!
is it even? And like, it shouldn't. I cannot suspend my my disbelief. Open eyes.
Spooder?
Open eyes. Oh. I wanted like the alien scene where the eyes open and it goes, "Help me."
Yeah.
Hey, what the hell? What's going on? Relax. Stop, just listen. Whatever you think happened, I'm sorry, okay? I need to know what's happening in there. Please just talk to me. I love you.
Just leave his house and check into an institute because obviously you need a little help.
Like, what is happening? He keeps repeating just a friend, but he just saw like a spider lair.
Please just talk.
I wonder if he's querying that he's insane himself.
Yeah.
Like, I sure as heck would be if
He
I saw someone wrapped up in web like that.
yeah. Also he reminds me of that guy in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Darth Vader in Spaceballs. What's his name? What is happening?
Oh. Spooder!
Don't kill the Spooder!
No!
They're so fragile. Oh my god. Relax, dude.
The only thing that makes me kind of happy is
Oh,
shit. That's not a
that is
Spooder.
that is not a Spooder.
The thing that makes me kind of happy is imagining the person who has lent them the Spooder behind the scenes being like, now be very careful when you put it in the bathtub. Like,
Exactly.
where do you need it? Okay, I'll place it directly there for you. Please don't jump around and scare my Spooder.
Yeah. The Spooder's like, why am I here? I was there. Why am I here?
I tell you what, Spooders are hella cute. Peacock jumping spiders.
Yes! They have tiny
are cute.
paws.
I know, and they do a little dance.
Did you see the Christmas peacock spider dance?
I think so, but
It's
I
the
don't
best.
know so.
They put like, wait,
What? Hold on a minute.
how, what?
You sitting on a lap? Ah.
Ah,
Spooder, he has come one with Spooder.
so he is
The
in a
Spooder.
dream kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, wait, I don't understand what's going on. Guys obviously dead.
Yeah. That confused me.
Okay, hold up, hold up. Let us dissect this. Right,
What
so
a
who is
tangled
actually
web
the
we
spider in
weave.
this?
Hey?
I think the
I
spider.
think it's a metaphor.
Yes, I think the whole spider eats their pair thing.
Mm.
Like the guy's dead.
Mm.
This guy went into some sort of psychosis.
Mm.
I think the spider isn't really there.
I think the spider is an indication of his mental state and him slowly becoming unhinged.
Correct.
So every time he sees the spider, it's just another thing that tips him further over the edge. Because he only seems to go cuckoo for Cocoa Pops after he sees the spider.
Yep. Hmm. There's I'm gonna say I'll give that a let's ignore the practical effects. I'm actually glad that they use practical effects instead of CGI.
The one thing I also enjoyed, just slightly as far as the cinematography went, was the symmetry of like, we're looking at a spider, we're talking about a spider, and then we see those legs.
Yeah.
Where you and I both went like, what? What is going? What? Like, because it did have that moment of being like, kind of like spider legs.
Mm-hmm.
I
Before
enjoyed
you
that.
realize, oh, they're different color. Hang on, and then you see the hands, and you're like, ah. And then you see
Yeah,
that guy's like dead face.
yes, I enjoyed that part of it. I don't know about much else.
I think the rest of the show was confusing, and I was laughing because I like spiders, and
Yeah, we were
the
mostly
wallet
just
thing
talking
was
about
kind of
spiders.
strange. I was like, oh, it's
Mm,
Spooder. Oh, what is happening?
I think it's what's playing. Oh,
I
oh,
think it's
did
from
the
you.
oh, it's the which one is it? Oh, it's Thirsty trying to play. I don't know why that is.
Oh. Oh. Okay, wait.
um,
I gotta check. Hang
hey,
on.
I paused. I
No,
gotta
no,
put
no.
it
As in,
back.
I want to see if the sound is coming through. Don't say anything.
Oh, okay.
There's not enough sound. I'm gonna play a thing that already played. There's no sound. I'm gonna have to
Hold
restart
on.
this.
What about this?
Yeah, there's no sound.
That's so weird.
Going to have to restart this. Hang on.
Or do you want to just watch Thirsty in YouTube?
Oh yeah, that works.
Because seeing as you've already got it set up.
True. True.
Uno momento. Ah, why does it keep playing on me?
I don't know. Technical difficulties.
Do, 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 do.
I'm gonna.
Control C. And then. Da, 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 da.
Du, 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 du. Would I watch that again? No. Would I go into a deep dive about tarantulas? Yes.
The only way I would watch it again is if we like sat here with someone who is really good at cinematography or this sort of thing, or maybe even the people that made it, and have them explain to me piece by piece what each thing meant.
I
know what I
don't
mean?
want
'Cause,
that. Like, I don't want that to happen because it demystifies everything. I enjoy not knowing.
I don't mind not knowing. I don't like it when there is not knowing to the point of I am just confusion.
I'm very confused.
Like, I'm okay with not knowing if they live or die in the end or something like that, but like when you are just confusion, Shinawaki, there is no continuity.
Mm,
Now,
it was sort of effective, I believe. Okay, wait. I have to make sure. It's 1 times the speed. There is no subtitles.
I'll never forget.
It's not my fault. Okay, it is a little bit my fault.
That was still funny that time.
True. True, true,
You
true.
were like, it was okay, and I'm like, wait, what?
Hang on. I'm not finished yet. Okay,
What's going on
ready?
here? Ready?
3, 2, 1, play.
This was another one I picked randomly, but it had awards for it. So I'm like, must be okay.
Rain.
But I did just see a comment saying so much darkness, my eyes.
Oh yeah,
So
there's a lot of problems with too much dark in cinema. Just in general, like why is everything so dark?
like you almost feel like you need to put a freaking contrast level on it.
Mm-hmm. Like there's no reason why it should be this dark. I have to turn off the light. What?
I'm tilting my screen to try and get anything. I see something. This is like when you go to play a scary game and then you like they say like put it so that one side's just visible and one side's super visible and you're just like, I'm gonna put this shit so far up.
Yep. I do that. I don't make it like super super dark.
Neither. And it's not because I'm a cheeky chicken.
I
It's mostly
like to be able
because
to see, thanks.
yeah. And also my projector doesn't allow like if it's during the day it's harder to see things.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, it's scary because we've got to go downstairs to get the water. He's like, nope.
And he sleeps in a bunk bed,
Or is it a loft bed?
a loft bed. Why he's so scared?
Maybe something happened before.
And yet, Why no have light? Turn on the goddamn light.
Reach. And on. Hey!
Hey, no, still dark.
This is the thing that stops me painting all of my walls black in some description because I'm like, I'd never find shit. Like,
It's
I
also
only
a bad
wear
idea
black.
to paint your walls dark anyway. Makes the room smaller.
I know. It's just my little goth self wanting to live my teenage goth fantasies.
Person
Hello.
or mushroom or Goomba.
Mushroom dance.
It is a
Mushroom
Goomba.
dance. Whatever. So long as it's a mushroom or a Goomba and not a penis.
Ah. What if Goombas are just metaphors for penises?
Have you not sort of seen the imagery there? They die because you jump on them. Have you ever seen a man if you jump on his penis? They die.
All the time. I
Oh.
don't like that.
I enjoyed that. A little shik. This reminds me of when I was a kid and I was just
Stop
like,
playing with
yup.
the light. Stop it.
Oh, the shadow, I like it.
Stop it. Stop it.
Oh no, it's gone. Where did it go now? Uh-oh.
There's a clock. Clocks are scary.
What's happening? Dark.
It's
Can't
too
see.
dark.
Can't see. Must be something scary, but what is? Oh shit.
Oh. The
Ooh.
Goomba. The Goomba is behind you.
And then
What
you've
is
got to
that?
run up to your loft bed and cover yourself with your blankets before it can get to you, because otherwise you lose.
Ah, yes. Run now.
Well, at least it's polite.
I'm struggling to not scrub through and see what the next scene is.
Don't touch it.
Bah!
I enjoy the use of that string there. The creepy,
The what? Oh, the
the creepy
skitter.
violin strings.
The cring. Wee.
It's a
What?
polite
Can
ghost.
you just go back to your bed? Damn.
No, in bed. Go. Don't turn out the light. Don't look.
Also,
gotta-
if you look through a keyhole, there's a very strong chance somebody might put a pencil through.
Yeah. My rule of thumb, or every child's rule of thumb, if you make it in the bed and the blankets are over your head, it can't touch you.
True. It's too dark.
Oh, I saw it. It
Behind.
was a running. Is it?
No, I don't know. It on top.
Go to bed. Get to bed.
It under.
Oh, it's behind him.
Oh. Gonna grab him.
It's gonna get him. It's gonna touch him.
It's gonna give him flowers because it's Valentine's Day.
It's just a really aggressive car salesman.
His name is Kevin. Goomba. Okay, that sheet, is it a window? Oh, it's a dream.
I don't know, but like the hands did not fit what my brain was imagining that thing chasing him to be, because it looked like a small girl. Oh,
It's a grandma.
I liked that.
It's a grandma.
Grandmama, say hello. Grandmama be like, "What the fuck you doing out of bed, Sid?"
Go back to sleep.
Grandma
Um,
is sick of your shit.
not gonna lie, that stressed me out a little bit because it was really dark and I was struggling. Like, what is happening?
It didn't stress me out because it was dark. Mine was the atmosphere of the music. I was like, ooh, that gave me the creepy chills with the like. But always when they use that violin with the tick, 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 tick,
Yeah.
yeah, it always like gives you the little ooh, something spoopy's gonna happen.
I equate the violin sound to spiders actually and bugs.
Yes, I will also do that. Yep, it does that for me as well. Uh, but spiders and well, bugs can scare me. Spiders don't scare me. So I mean,
I think one of the scenes that really affected me as a child through adulthood is in The Mummy, where the beetles crawled up the person's skin and
under his
ate you.
skin, it freaked me out.
I cannot deal with small crawling bugs because of that. Like, not that I'm afraid, I can murder them.
Mm.
I'm just like, ugh.
I think for me, the bugs thing is like an extreme disgust response. So instead of being disgusted, my body has then translated it to fear. I don't know. Because
I
cockroaches are not inherently scary. Like, I can look at a picture of a cockroach and be like, that's not scary. But if I see it in my house, I wig out.
cockroaches are not scary. They're just I don't like the stabby legs.
Anything that has the shelled back, like, I feel really bad, but occasionally a poor beetle sucked it in our house because I've been like, it's okay! And I kill him. And I don't like doing that.
I'm okay with beetles. I am very okay with beetles. I just
I am
don't.
too, but there was one poor little bastard that really looked like a cockroach, and Tyler killed it for me. And I was like, he's like, oh, it was a beetle. And I'm like, now I feel bad. Oh, sorry, beetle.
Never meant to hurt you. You just look like
A cucaracha. Oh, and earwigs. Earwigs also freak me the heck out.
silverfish.
Really?
Because
I've never
it's a very fluid motion in which they walk.
I've never seen them.
Um, Google it. Uh,
Oh no.
it's kind of like
Am I gonna have a new phobia?
I don't think so. It's just for me because they're also very flat and they have a very high potential to actually crawl under your skin. Like they
Oh
look like they
no.
can.
No. Just looking at it, I'm like, no, that looks too much like an earwig.
Yep. Are they the same thing? Are they
No. Hang on. I'll find earwig for you.
are they just the same thing but different name?
No, an earwig is called. Let me find the name for it.
Oh, I don't like those. I do not like earwigs.
Yeah, there you go. So the thing that freaks me out, like the worst part about earwigs to me, right? Walk my hometown is full of them.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
full of them. And like when I used to when I was living there with my family, they like to sit on everything. And so like you pull your boot out, earwigs. You pick up a jacket, earwigs. Like it doesn't matter if it's been left somewhere, earwigs. And it just bleh,
Blech.
they freak me out.
Nope, don't like. I
Do you
pulled
see
up a
what I mean?
picture.
Like I don't know if mine's a phobia or just extreme disgust response.
I think it's an extreme disgust response. Because just 2 days ago, I saw a very, very old looking spider. See, it's a daddy long legs, but it's big enough that I can see that it looks weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and like send you a photo of it. It is legitimately like ugh. Um but it was also the day I found out that long legs are not spiders.
Oh really?
They are, hang on, what is the name of it? Where did I send the photo? Hmm.
Oh
Who did I
no.
send this to? But
Wasn't me.
they're a different class. They're still arachnids. They just
Mm.
they don't wear a belt.
I love that that's the description you chose.
I
They don't wear a belt, so they don't have like the thorax and abdomen.
yeah. So I was
It's just
staring at
one
it,
little blob.
wondering like why. Okay, I remember where it is now. Hang on. I
Yeah.
was looking at it because I was trying to pee. I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go pee,
Yeah.
and I saw this thing, and it was in my way, and I was like, "Don't climb on me! I don't want to kill you. You look like a spider. We're friends. Go over there." And then it walked nearer to me, and I'm like, "I say go over there."
Yeah.
And then I used my phone to push it away, and then it sort of climbed on top of the wall so that I could take my phone and take a macro picture of it. I sent it to chats, by the way,
Yeah, I see
and
it.
I'm gonna put it on here. People, if you are afraid of spiders,
Don't look. Don't
enjoy.
be stupid.
Trigger warning: arachnophobia. Even though
This
it's
whole
not,
episode just arachnophobia. I'm trying to get
it's
real close to my computer to look at this thing. That doesn't look like a regular
it's
daddy
not.
longlegs.
It's called a harvestman. They're not true
Ah.
spiders, also known as daddy longlegs. And they are an epilion.
No, but that doesn't look like a daddy longlegs to me.
It's really old. It's like geriatric. It was on the floor because it couldn't climb anymore.
Oh. The body of him looks kind of weird, but I think it's just because I'm so used to seeing them from far away
Yeah,
that
so
their body just looks like the black dot.
like this guy was big. I would say like an inch from leg to
Okay,
leg. So I could
that's
actually
pretty
use a
good.
macro lens and be like, "What the fuck are you?" Because I had the urge to kill.
Yeah, fair. I'm
But
okay with spiders, like at any kind, so long as it's not whitetails, because I've been programmed to, and redbacks. I've been programmed to just not have them in my house. If they're outside, live and let live, like I don't care. But like whitetails and redbacks are the two really bad ones that we can get in the area.
ah,
Mm-mm.
white
They're like,
tail.
they'll put you in hospital.
Ah, yes.
Whitebacks, the whiteback, it's not always tended to happen, but what's been found with their bites is that they can necrotize.
Ah, okay. No,
Mm.
no thanks.
And
Everything in Australia
redbacks
is gonna
just
kill you.
extreme back pain.
Um,
Oh yeah, always.
except for the huntsman spider, who is actually your friend.
He's a
So
big good friend.
he's a good fellow. Do not kill the
So
huntsmans.
every year I get my house like the interior sprayed, and then I get them to check for termites and all that lovely shit. But one year I was at home because I was sick, and she came in and she was spraying, and she's like, "Are you okay with me being here?" I said, "Is it gonna hurt me?" She's like, "Nah." So I was like, "Okay." And there was a huntsman up on my wall, and she's spraying, and as she goes, she stops, and she looks at him, and she's like, do you want me?" And I'm like, "No, let him live." And so she like leaves this massive gap to like let him live.
Mm-hmm.
The
Spiders,
best
man.
person does.
Spiders. But I'm still very freaked out by the shape of this long legs.
He's just an odd shape for a long
Also,
legs. Like,
is it wearing a hat?
it's just his body is weird.
Like,
Hang on, I'm gonna find up a good macro of a regular daddy long legs. Because I have to know.
yeah.
No, okay, it might just be because he's really old.
Like a really massive geriatric daddy long legs.
And I'll copy this picture because, like, this one, he looks the same. He just looks darker and older.
I was creeped out. No, see, this one still has the 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 legs on the
Well,
thorax. This one doesn't.
yeah. So is that a daddy long legs then?
I would say this is a kind of daddy long legs, but this is definitely a spider, whereas this is a so whatever that is.
Oh, I also see one about the harvestman. Yeah, that is also weird.
Yeah. So the thing is, they don't wear a belt.
Yeah,
Um.
I see what you mean. The harvestman is really weird.
Yeah. So my brain wants to kill it because it looks like a tick,
Mm,
but it's
I'm so
completely
glad.
harmless.
I'm so glad I live in an area that don't do ticks. So, like, the daddy long legs I'm used to,
Uh
I'm
huh.
pretty sure are the ones that have slight belts. Like, they got a booty.
I'm gonna have to like observe the smaller daddy long legs because okay with those because I can't see their thorax and abdomen and whether or not they wear a belt.
Yeah.
But this one was massive.
That's
But I
so
also knew
interesting.
it was geriatric because it was moving very, very slowly.
Mm. Well, like, when Tyler first moved here, he would randomly go to pick things up where I'm like, stop it! He's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, you shouldn't pick things up in Australia where you can't see. Like, if you can't see your hand, you shouldn't pick it up because there'll be a spider,
Yep.
and it's probably a redback
Yep. Or a snake.
or a snake. Yeah, look, I put the friendly boy up.
Let me see.
That's
Oh,
my friendly boy.
buddy. The
Oh, that's the
best.
hunchman. He's the
Hello.
bestest boy.
My favorite is boy spiders because they have boxing gloves.
Do they really?
Yeah, it's called pedipalps, but they use it for
Ah,
mating reasons. It's like tiny boxing gloves on their little hands.
that's so cute.
I know. They're so cute. They're just
Hmm.
like bug cats with one too many eyes.
Yeah, that spider knew exactly where that guy's hand had been. He had too many eyes to hide it from him.
He's like, don't touch me. Don't touch
I've
me.
seen it with like 12 of my eyes.
Oh, I. The thing is, I would love to have a spider or a snake, but I know I'm not a good exotic pet carer.
I wouldn't take good enough care. Like, I wouldn't clean cages enough. I
Yeah,
wouldn't do all
like
the high maintenance stuff.
I like cats because they slap you awake when they're hungry.
Mm. Like, ducks, it's hard to mess up. So long as you, like, clean out the cage once every couple of months and you have fresh water and food, they're usually pretty cruisy.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have been meaning to clean out my guy's cage for about a month, and I'm still looking at it going, there's a lot of eggs there that I need to pick up.
Oh, are you gonna
And
make kaya? You should make
no,
kaya.
because I've probably left them there because I've been so lazy because it's been wet and I don't want to put my knees in the mud to bend down and pick up all these
Wait, do they
eggs.
go bad? I thought there's
Yeah,
like a shelf life.
I mean, there is a shelf life, but like, they do go bad eventually. If you leave them there long enough, they will explode.
Oh. Yeah.
The gases in them mean that if there's anything that touches them, they go bang.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, so how are you gonna deal with this?
Oh, I'll pick him up and put him in a bucket, and we'll hope it's not one of the exploding ones.
Yeah, I
I've
just
never
have
had it.
this.
Put it this way, I would have to leave it there for an extremely long time because I've never had a duck egg explode on me, and I am not a very consistent duck egg picker-upper.
Uh, I've always
So it
wondered
would have.
because, like, with chicken eggs, they can sort of keep laying a clutch. Um,
Yeah. So the test is, if you want to test if an egg is fresh, you put it in a jug of water, and if it floats, it's bad. If it sinks to the bottom, it's still good. If it pops up on one end, then it's old, but it's still good.
huh.
Yeah, that's because that's the time that it takes for a little gas bubble to develop, and when it develops the gas bubble, that's egg gone bad.
Oh, that makes sense.
Hmm. The more you
Today,
know.
today I learned farming.
Education for birds.
Cause I don't want chickens. Um, for food
Chickens
for
are so
eggs.
cute.
Like I don't
Chickens are-
like eating chickens because I
Hmm.
don't care for chickens. I like cow, but I love
You
eggs.
need
Eggs is like my favorite protein next to beef.
if you get a chicken, you need to get at least two because they're social and they like having a buddy.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Also,
It's the same thing with ducks.
the fear of them discovering that their eggs are tasty.
Oh my god, that is real.
I heard from someone that if they start pecking their eggs, replace the eggs with like fake eggs.
Yeah, golf balls.
Yeah, because they'll peck it and
Yeah.
realize, oh, this doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. The only time my ducks have ever gotten into their own eggs and been like, wow, this is not bad, was when crows actually were the ones to break them open. And then they saw them and they were like, well, you've left it broken open. I'm just going to explore what the heck this is now.
What is this? It's delicious!
Yeah, and then they were like, man, I produced something delicious.
Ah! We are gonna leave you with thoughts of eating your own children
Yeah.
or your
Cannibalism.
unborn cannibalism, infanticide. And I'll see you next week with some comedy that I have curated bits of, so we can all laugh and close off this session.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for watching. I will see you next week.
Bye.
Same time, same day. Bye.